Hi friends, today in this video we are going to talk about an extremely important topic that everybody is talking about in the current times. Coronavirus, COVID-19. This is impacting people, healthcare system, companies, economy and country as well. So today we are going to talk about how coronavirus is impacting marketing, digital marketing to be specific. So hello everyone, I am Nidhi Singh and we will talk about how you can take hold of situation and save some marketing dollars in this difficult time. We have seen countries like Singapore and China where it has originated from, but still China has taken control of the situation. They have immediately or very promptly responded to the situation. The entire cities were locked down where the situation was really critical. They sanitized the whole cities and country and shut down the companies in those areas and tried to take hold of the situation. Similar things happened in Singapore as well. So now the situation is under control in these countries. However, Italy and South Korea reacted in a very different way and the situations are much worse there. India is now beginning to see more and more cases coming up. Indian government and state governments are now taking steps, like I'm hearing that malls and gyms and places where a lot of public gathers will be shut for a specific period of time. So much of action happening around us, around the world. How, as marketers, we should react to this difficult situation? Rightly so, that people are only doing things that are required. You are only going outside if it is extremely important or for your work. People are cutting down on their leisure travel, of course. People are cutting down on their shopping, luxury shopping. People are just doing what is necessary, like we used to every weekend go out and eat. However, we are not doing that. We are trying to avoid eating out, avoid trying to take care by keeping a higher level of hygiene and cleanliness around us. And we are trying to sanitize wherever possible and whatever possible. So these are the lifestyle changes as a user I'm seeing myself implementing in my life. And similarly, the entire pattern of user behavior is changing from towards more need based, and in this situation people are only taking actions where it is required. So as a marketer, I think we should take a look at our performance dashboards and crunch some numbers and see if we are seeing impact on number of impressions, and if not impressions, number of clicks, leads or sales or revenue. And accordingly we should tweak our campaigns. Maybe we should save some marketing dollars for later when things are better. So we'll quickly see some dashboards. I have some dashboards here. I'll give you a quick look at it. So this is what I mean when I'm saying that look at your marketing dashboard to figure out if your campaigns are performing well. In case of search, it is still better because search is something that you pull, the users pull towards them. So they look for a keyword like buy furniture or buy a mobile phone. So in that the intent is higher. But what in case of social media? In case of social media, the intent is not search, it's not pull based. Which means user, in fact, especially during this time, people are highly active on social media and they are scrolling through their feeds and they are trying to see what's happening around the world around coronavirus. So people are super active and you might be getting a lot of impressions, and there could be a case where you are actually getting a lot of impressions. But what you need to see is that, are you getting the desired revenue out of those impressions? Are you getting the desired clicks out of those impressions? So here is a campaign that I was discussing with one of my friends. This is the product, in this case is furniture, and you can see how the trends are changing. So this is a graph that I've pulled out of the Excel discussion that we had. So you see that the impressions are actually increasing a bit. However, the revenue is declining over weeks, and the clicks are also on a decline, especially from week 3 to week 4. So you can see that clicks are declining and revenue is also declining, and the person is spending a lot of money because the impressions are increasing. So in this case, it is extremely important that we take care how our campaigns are performing and adjust our bids based on campaign performance. Hence, especially in this case, the campaigns are optimized for engagement and awareness, and there are some campaigns which are optimized for conversions. So I would suggest, my friend, that either maximum campaigns should be optimized for conversion, or maybe awareness or engagement campaigns should be kept on hold until situation improves, because at this point in time people are not doing any kind of luxury purchases, or if they are doing, there are very few people who are doing it. Impulse buying is also only high in case of stuff like vegetables, groceries, and items that people feel are really needed at this point in time to be piled up. In case of products like furniture, like we just saw an example, I think it's wise to reassess what campaigns to keep on, what campaigns to pause, and what goals to be changed. So I hope you got some inspiration to go back and see your campaigns and how they are performing. And in fact, if you're into B2B business and you rely heavily on events, I would say that you should quickly think about alternative ways to market your product. How event works: you do large events, you get a lot of footfall, you get B2B leads, and you generate your pipeline and you convert those folks. However, in this case, if you are pushing 1 or 2 events, you would be pushing your entire sales pipeline. So the conversions will not just get impacted now, they will also get, your pipeline will also get impacted. So I think we should take some time to rethink our strategies if we are into event business or even lead generation, and we should think of alternative ways so that we can minimize the impact. And last but not the least, I don't know if this solution will help all of you who are watching this video, but I'm sure that you can take inspiration and figure out a way for yourself. Even if you're into event business and you're canceling your physical event, you can go virtual. I have seen people do, I am already seeing a lot of people do virtual events. For example, I know someone who works out of US and is doing a virtual conference around happiness. So you can do webinars, which is like online seminar. So instead of getting people to come to your physical location, you can use a tool like GoToWebinar, or maybe you can go Facebook Live and do your virtual events. If you have money and power to do that, you can even go the VR route, virtual reality route. You can explore everything virtual in this situation. And I think times like this teach us to be more creative, figure out new ways of doing things, and figure out alternative solutions which might give us same results as we are expecting out of. So I hope this video helps you, and if you have some specific questions around how you should deal with your marketing situation during this tough time, then please do comment below and I'll make sure that I get back to you. Even if I don't have answers to all your questions, I think it would be nice to have a brainstorming session together. So just comment down below.